Hi, Grace. Sorry, I'm just, I was just doing some worlds stuff. I built this earlier. Thanks, Grace. Yeah, I built this earlier today. I mentioned that I wanted there to be, like, a toy and game store that Rin would go to and, do, like, Void Critter tournaments. So, I built one. I think I can officially say that I'm like, I'm gonna turn this down a little bit. This is kind of loud on my end. I don't know about you, but I'm gonna just turn that down a bit. I don't remember what I was saying. Yeah, I don't know. I was really proud of it earlier when I left, and I have, this is up on the gallery, like, as it is, it's up on the gallery. But now I'm looking at it, and I'm like, I don't know if this is actually finished. Yeah, I set the music to my normal volume, but it sounded louder than usual. My microphone a little bit. Yeah, I think this room's fine. I wish maybe I could do a little bit more with the display cabinets, but I think it's okay. And I think the gaming, this is the actual, like, gaming room. It's got, like, a scoreboard up here. And it's got some Void Critter stuff on the walls. And there's 2 Void Critter things. And then 2 board game tables. Oh, this is the Bragg save, actually. So I was gonna put down the, this one, the Dungeons and Dragons table. In case we ever wanted to play more Castles and Cryptids. So yeah, if we get another heir who would play Dungeons and Dragons, we can come here. I didn't have that in there originally because it's CC, and I didn't want the build to be tagged as CC when I uploaded it to the gallery. I think my issue is the outside. I think from the front, I like it from the front. And then I got lots of energy from fighting one of Metal Gear bosses that Craig was fighting. That's fun. I like this side. And this. I know what I can do here. Give me a second. Okay, there we go. Now someone can do a mural, and then it's got a little basketball. That's calling for a graffiti thing, Faye! Thank you, Grace! Me and you, Grace, for sharing the brain cell today. Okay, yeah, so that is not on the gallery upload, but you can very easily add it. It's just the graffiti, the wall mural from City Living. And you know what? It's actually great that this will be here, because I imagine that Xerxes is going to be taking Rin here quite a bit. And Xerxes needs to complete his painting skill. So while Rin is inside battling with their Void Critters, then Xerxes can be out here painting on the mural. So, okay. That's good. Yeah, okay. And then this is kind of a weird spot, but it doesn't bother me too much. Like, I think it's fine. Very good, very good, very good. Yeah, thank you. I like this entrance. This entrance here. I made this with platforms. And I think it looks nice. I like the way that turned out. Is there anything else that I missed? I don't think so. No. Okay. There we go. Yeah, so, this lot is called, like, Toy and Game Store, I think. Here, this is it. Yeah, just Game and Toy Store is what it's called. But the actual name of the place is, the Grayscale Goblin. I named it after, there was like this, it wasn't a toy shop. in Savannah. If I wanted to name it after the actual place that I based this store off of was called Planet Fun in Savannah. And that's what I was like thinking of when I was working on it. But I named it after another place in Savannah called the Chromatic Dragon, which was a like bar, like a D&D themed restaurant and bar. But instead of Chromatic Dragon, I named it the Grayscale Club. Okay, so Grace, here we go. Here's the deal. I have not fully caught us up to where we were, over here. Look at this. I was so mad. So I finally this is a beautiful lot by Simlacy to fill in this area, and it's got a ton of stores in here. And I remembered I think I remember just about every store that is in this little shopping complex, except the toy and game store that is right across the street. It's right across the street. It's okay. We're gonna pretend like this is, we're gonna forget this one's here, it's fine. But it's also got an arcade, and it's got like a bowling alley, and it's got a movie theater. So Rin can have some days where they, does it have a bookstore? It does, that's a bookstore. So Rin can have some days where, oh boy, do I love watching people ruin their lives for my amusement. Hi, B. We were looking, I made this lot over here. You can find it on the gallery. It's that toy and game store idea that I mentioned before, where, like, Rin would go here. You can see the little Void Critter things. Rin would go here and, like, battle in Void Critter tournaments. Grace was looking at it with me. I was like, this wall needs something, and we shared the brain cell for a second, and we put the city living graffiti there. And but then then I came here to show Grace that I forgot that Simlacy's Magnolia Complex, which is right here, literally has a toy and game store. But this one doesn't have space to play. This one doesn't have space to play, so it's okay. I might turn that into like a pet, like go in here manually and change that into like a pet store or something like that. Comes a spa in that little gaming spot. I think it's too small for a spa, but I think I could do like I could put some of the like My First Pet stuff here, like the hamsters and stuff. And I think that, and there's like a bird cage that came in the new pack, so maybe I could put the bird cage in here and pretend like it's like we can have birds in Sims when we can't. But yeah, okay. Gosh, she did such a good job with it though. She always does. She always does. But yeah, I'm glad. I was originally going to tear down this lot, but I like it. I built this lot, and I like it, so I didn't really want to do that. So I'm glad I decided to. This was originally like a Chinese restaurant, but I tore it down, and I put this here instead. Okay, but anyway, here's the deal. I did not fully get back to the point that we were at when the game crashed. When I did all the important stuff. All the important stuff is done. But that Xerxes at the end of last stream started to ruin his life on Wednesday, and it is currently Sunday. So I think I'm just gonna do a couple calm days up to Wednesday, and then we'll just pick up where we left off. Let's see if we can work a bit more on like skills. See if we can get. I actually think that Rin has done better with milestones this time, than they did before. Yeah, like they've got most things. We just have to really just have to like learn to crawl. But like all the socials done. Yeah, let them have a little more nice time. I am not going to do the thing that I did in the last stream where like I showed build up to Xerxes like discontent and like him talking to his dad and his parents and ignoring their advice or only taking what he wants from their advice. I'm not going to do that this time because we already did it last time. Last time is considered the canon. But you all remember that happening So yeah, there's not going to be build up today, but it did happen. Just until we hit like Wednesday afternoon, none of this is technically real. You know, it's what is missing is what was real. Alright, can you go home? I just finished having the party, if y'all remember. Oh, here's the picture. Yeah, I really wanted a last picture of the band before, you know, it all. May I get a summary of that build-up? Sure, Grace. So basically, I mean, Xerxes has been kind of open, like, about the fact that he doesn't really feel satisfied in his job anymore. Okay, I think they should be done in a minute, but I'm going to just have you do a confident painting. But Xerxes, like, he hasn't been taking his job very seriously anymore. Like, he'll call in sick. He'll, like, call in fake sick. He's been on Professional Pianist for a long time now, and he hasn't even tried to level up his piano skill because he doesn't care. Like, it's becoming more and more obvious to him that he is getting bored with being a pop star, essentially. Like, he is reaching that point. But he doesn't know how to tell Silas that. I mean, like, Silas is his husband. How is he going to tell him he wants to quit the band? So that's been kind of building and building. So basically at one point, then Milos came over, and the two of them had a talk where Xerxes was basically like, I am unhappy in where I am in my life, and I feel like it's time for me to move on and do something else. And his dad and Milos basically said, like, I understand, I understand being bored, and if you don't want to do, and if you're unhappy where you are, then you should change it, but you need to be responsible about this. But all Xerxes heard from that conversation was, if you're unhappy with what you're doing, then you should quit. So that's basically where he's at. Yeah, the glitz and glam of, I mean, he still likes the glitz and the glam. It's the pop stardom specifically, like being a musician. He's bored with being a musician. Is kind of the idea. So, like, he's branched out into painting. Clearly he can make a career out of it. Like, clearly he does really well with it. Hi, Percebeth, by the way. Yeah, he doesn't know how to tell Silas, so he's just not going to, actually. But yeah, and then Xerxes told Edith, and so Edith also came and tried to talk to him, but it was similarly not helpful. So basically, Xerxes' plan right now is he's just gonna break the contract and buy himself out of it. Like, he has enough money to, it's fine. But that's his plan. Xerxes has never met a responsibility he liked, except Ren. No, he loves Silas. He is super in love with Silas. He's just in that state of mind where he's not considering anyone else's feelings but his own. Alright, I want you to keep working on your painting skill. Let's do a small paint from reference. What cool stuff? Can we get a painting of our Starlight Accolade? That'd be kind of cool, I guess. Oh, that actually is a nice picture. But yeah, that all happens on Wednesday though, Grace. So we are gonna level 5. Xerxes is so good. He's so good at everything.
Ooh. Ooh.
Yeah, we'll keep this patient.
Infa.
Okay. We'll put that up here. I'm thinking of retaking this picture too, as well, because I don't like this pose. I just kind of picked that pose and then I never changed it, but I don't actually like it. I think I'm gonna change it. Everything is still there, so it shouldn't be difficult. All right, why don't you go to sleep so you don't sleep in so much. Oh, I re-downloaded. Yes. Hello.
Have you decided if you're going tomorrow?
Yeah.
You are going to?
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you. I re-downloaded the bed cuddling mod. I was looking through my mods, and I was thinking of like ones that I'm missing, and I remembered this one, and it's been updated, so it is no longer broken. I'm surprised he sticks with anything long enough to get good at it. I mean, he can stick with something for... I think if he weren't such a quick learner, then he wouldn't be able to, but he's a quick learner, and he does tend to stick with hobbies for like 5 to 10 years before he gets bored and moves on to the next thing. I was doing the math, and I think that two ways will be about 5.5 years old when Xerxes quits it. Yeah, it's been updated. I also updated base metal alcohol, which is the only, which is like the other big mod that I hadn't updated yet. Are we having a maid come today? I can't remember if I called for one. Maybe on top of housekeeping. If you... Oh, Ren's hungry. Yeah, don't start a painting. Let's feed the child. Here, let's explore some food with Ren. So Ren likes pumpkin puree, and they like yogurt. I've been feeding him hummus, but I've been feeding them hummus a lot. So I don't really want to feed them that again. I'm gonna go with mashed peas. Yeah, your child is starving. Let's go. That's not what I wanted you to do! Dang it. Yes, let's let Xerxes get drunk after the divorce, but also make sure Ren is either with Silas or his parents. No, he's still gonna be a good co-parent. I've got their apartment set up. We're gonna be moving into the apartments today. Okay, well, I mean, someone's about to hit the bottle hard after the split. I don't think he's gonna hit the bottle. Honestly, if... No one's gonna hit the bottle! I meant the bottle... What did I say? I meant the bottle. I didn't want Xerxes to give Ren a bottle, because I wanted Ren to try mashed peas. What are you all talking about? No one's hitting the bottle! I just mean for 1 or 2 nights, lol. I'm not meaning to have him get to alcohol. Oh, are you talking about because I have base mineral alcohol? I always have base mineral... I like having base mineral alcohol because I like if my Sims drink, then I want... Oh, are we doing mash... Oh, now we're doing mashed peas. Now we're doing... Okay, sure, now we're doing mashed peas. I just... Oh, yeah, here, let's do this. Oh, and this save, then Silas hasn't lost his, contract with the record label. So Ren is still unsure about peace. Lee. Oh, let me, come on. Come on. Sul Lee. I'm not sure if I'm gonna keep having him do this, because I think he makes enough money that he doesn't need to, but it does help with his fame. Also, both of these guys are like a pixel away from 5-star. Levitating in bottles is red and the bottle is full of milk. Unfortunately. I haven't had that mod for a while, but I'll probably get it against once my laptop situation is figured out. Okay, yeah, okay. I get why y'all are suddenly talking about them hitting the bottle. No, honestly, I don't think Xerxes is the type to, like, hit the bottle hard after something upsetting happens. I think Silas might. But I don't think Xerxes would. Okay, I think baby needs a diaper change. Okay, can you eat some food? Yeah, and for some reason, I keep telling them to use the changing table. But they just change the baby right where they are, and then it leaves a dirty diaper just sitting on the floor. I'm not a fan. Alright, do we want to do practice crawling? We never were able to get Ren to crawling before, so maybe we can do it this time. Understand if Xerxes had some one-night stands, but probably a while after the hookup. No, he wouldn't wait. I mean, it's gonna happen today, so it's not really a spoiler, but I guess I'll wait until later today. Like, later in the stream, you'll see what happens.
Shushi, Nubu, Yibs, Pepper. Ew, Yabba Nubu. Yeah.
Alright, let's try that again. It's actually been Xerxes who's been the way more present parent this time around than Silas. I've had Silas doing other stuff. Speaking of, go write a song. No, I want you to work on this one. Well, you know what? We'll wait and do a mournful lament in a minute. I'm not patient, but I'm ready for drama. No, it'll happen. It'll happen. I just not on Monday. Maybe I won't wait all the way till Wednesday. Maybe I'll go till Tuesday. Alright, what you want, baby? Can I look at this cabinet? You can play in the cabinet. That's okay. Alright, Silas is on a cleaning spree, it seems.
Handface and tore.
I mean, I guess the maid didn't come. Oh, the maid wasn't going to come till Monday. Alright, meanwhile, just destruction's happening over here. Oh, I didn't know infants could play with the blocks.
Uh-huh.
Okay. I want to check some stuff with Xerxes. Can't wait until we get the divorced milestone. Woo! Woo woo! Yeah, we got that. That is, Grace, I can't think of a more appropriate set of emotes for that achievement. For the achievement of first divorce. Alright, so you two have stuff you could be doing. First, can't wait for the next one. Okay. You come over here, and then you can practice guitar for a bit. Here, wait, I'll make it even better. Ooh. There we go! Thank you, Grace. Thank you. Babies can and will shove whatever they can into their mouths. Daisy isn't at that point yet, but, guys, I've already told Percebeth because Percebeth and I have decided that we are competitive aunts who drink our respective beverages while bragging about our nieces. But Daisy has one, like 2 days ago, Daisy consciously smiled for the first time. And yesterday she rolled over at 5.5 weeks. It's true. Percebeth drinks hot chocolate. That was her drink of choice. Yeah. So I'm not saying that my niece is a genius, but I'm saying that my niece is a genius. I can't wait to see her. Oh, I guess here's Mom. Wanted to be like, so, honey, what heard you think? I guess I need to make sure the reindeer made using my niece's hands. That's so cute. Do it. Did she immediately stick it in her mouth like you thought she was going to? Okay. Let's put the baby to bed. What are you doing? Stop shoveling the snow! That's not your responsibility. You live in an apartment complex. You don't pay ridiculous fees to shovel your own snow. What are you doing? What are you doing, little baby? My brother was holding her while I held down her hand to trace it.
Oh, smishy.
That's med check. She does have extremely well developed muscles, but also she's a genius. No, put the child back in the crib. You can go flirt with your husband in a minute. Oh my god. Why? Okay, Silas, I need you to do it. Silas comes in and is like, why is our baby on the floor? And baby just pooped their little pants. Okay, baby actually needs... I guess baby needs other stuff right now. Silas, can you go change Rin's diaper?
Oh,
Yeah, it means both mine and Percebeth's nieces are the smartest and cutest and most beautiful babies to ever live. Sure. Alright, let's work on some finger foods. Let's get some peanut butter puffs. Reese's Puffs. peanut butter chocolate flavor. That's it. That's it. That's what it was. Do any of you remember that commercial? Rin's unsure about peanut butter puffs. Look, I don't have any nibblings to get competitive with. Leave me out of it. It lives rent-free in my mind. Baby, finish your Reese's Puffs and then we'll put you to bed. Yeah, exactly like that. I don't know how the Reese's Puffs become green and, like, sticky. But I'm not gonna question. I'm not gonna question. Your level 5 painting, I really did expect you... Sure. I really did expect you to, like... be better at this. I mean, this isn't a bad figure drawing. By any means. But... I don't know, I guess I was kind of expecting a little bit more. Sully, how could I forget the Reese's Puff Wrap when the Misery X CPR X Reese's Puff Wrap is a thing? Was it what? I don't know that one.
Oh.
Rin is not there yet. Good nighty night.
Get the nice
Oh, this infant laughter. Oh my gosh, I also would, my heart also would melt at infant laughter. I'm gonna offer my head. Be nice to Silas.
Brunavu?
Marva. Oh. Moma Dobe.
I'll let them.
Fina.
Tumba.
I'll let them be nice and flirty and physical.
Yush.
It was considering the fact that they're not. They're about to not be that.
Torcanu.
Ibequex.
Guess I have something to share with y'all. I guess
Hey,
so.
Tuga. Fambo.
Y'all need to
Fruit
get out of this
Simba.
room. Rin's still awake. Your flirting's keeping them awake.
Hey.
Yabala Zeke.
There you go. See, look, now they might go to sleep. Try go night-night? Try go night-night. Oh, baby, I know. I'm so sorry. You're so tired that you can't sleep. I've been there. I'm gonna go look at the baby instead. I like this rocking chair. Okay, how are our needs doing? Yours are good. I'm gonna go ahead and have you take a shower. You also need to take a shower, Xerxes.
Yipsy. Hey. Uminu. Nibna.
Are you about to max this? I think you're only level 8.
Shkoop.
You're only level 7? God, Zerk, you gotta... We need to work on this. Come over here and do a Boomba dance video. Not the Misery X CPRX Reese's Puff Wrap. Okay, Grace knows it.
Oh, woo.
God, look at all these positive moodlets. The good times will never end.
Dag. Hoopta. Ha.
Don't clean the sink. You have a maid coming tomorrow to do that. Here comes Trump for fun. I think I'm not the only one who knows that absolute masterpiece.
Slavity.
Okay. What have we got in here? We've actually got a decent chunk of food. Let's get rid of the parfait. Here, why don't you come over here, reply to some comments, and then record an inspiring vlog about being true to yourself and what you want, and how that is never going to backfire.
Moochie, Peachy, Prop Happy.
You know the I'm in danger meme? That's me whenever B brings up another obscure internet thing. Oh great, the neighbors are arguing. The baby's awake. The neighbors are arguing. The baby's awake. Okay, sorry Silas. Let's help Ren explore some food. Let's try some sweet potato puree. Or I could have given them pumpkin, because they really like pumpkin.
Sharp gal moo. Barovi sensen.
Why? Why are you doing that? My favorite Christmas song, Celia, how'd you know? Okay. Well, I think we all have know what I'm gonna call this one. In fact, do you have another one in here? You do. Oh, you need to upload this. Oops. Okay. Can you put Ren to sleep here? I very much look forward to seeing all of these. Huh. First childhood friend, that's cute. I like that the childhood ones have like a tooth missing. I think that's cute. Oh wait, this is toddler? This is child and teen. Xerxes was prom royalty. Beat Greg in a fight, experienced the call of the mother, been crumble bottomed, explored deep. Oh my goodness. First break-in? First mold exposure? Oh, this is gonna be fun. Okay. Are these all job ones? Adopted a tiger. Oh, earning a degree is one. That's nice. Enjoyed too much nectar. Y'all enjoyed too much nectar? Maybe we are gonna hit the bottom. Manifested as a mermaid? Does that just mean become? Oh, it means like this, right, because when you become a teen is the first time you can actually, like, transform and do occult things. Resurrected, retired, struck by lightning. The birth of a foal. I'm not gonna look at these. I don't want to look at these too closely. Proposal rejection. Had an affair! Oh! Okay, sorry. I love that what changes your mind is the milestone. I mean, if the milestone is there, then, like, we might as well. Here, your hubby's hungry. Back to had to let out the dogs. You're good. I was just looking at the milestones. I should have let myself be surprised, but I don't wanted to look at them. Do you want to do one of these too? I actually had him do the dance video before remembering that he hates dancing. Although, honestly, I don't think that he would hate dancing like Zumba, like workout dancing. It's mainly like the complicated choreography that they, as a boy band, have to learn that he doesn't like. I totally just zoned out.
Lemtim Yanabi.
Cooking level 8. Yeah, learning choreography is hard. Alright, why don't you come over here and do a medium realism painting since you're not tired. And you, sir, that was like an hour-long workout. You're fine. Why don't you come get some meatballs and then go to bed?
Oh. Noosh noosh.
Xerxes is not good at this.
Oh,
it must be, they're about to get to like level 6 or 7. 6.
Oh,
this is painting level 6 for Xerxes. He's not good. Rin could have drawn this. And Rin barely has control over their hands. You know what? This is I am okay with this as an in-joke. That Xerxes is like incredibly good at painting, but all of his paintings look like this. Alright, go to bed. For inspiring artist. Yeah, he's like, this one will inspire the masses. Just gonna replace that. Oh, dang it! The gnomes would have fixed it. They're cute. I love them. Your happiness isn't forever. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa! Alright, which one is it? It's Xerxes, of course. You know what? Maybe he can later blame. Maybe he can later blame. Oh, I didn't like that noise. Maybe later on he can blame blame his bad decision making on being bitten by a vampire. Those noises are the worst, actually. Silas, oh no! What's happening here? Like, what? Are you gonna be horrified by this? No, you just want to serenade. You can't serenade Xerxes. He's about to pass out in your bedroom. And Rin had a blowout. Okay. You know what? Why don't you just go back to bed? And when Xerxes wakes up, he can also go back to bed. Silas, oh, this must be a dream. I'll just smile and laugh, and maybe all will be fine in the morning. Yeah, I can see that. I can see that. No, go to sleep. I don't care if you have to pee. Hello? Okay, so maybe it only works on one side of the bed. Maybe it's not entirely fixed yet. Look at his arm. Oh, guys, please wake up. This night's been too much. Alright, I'm sending Silas to go deal with the blowout because Xerxes had a bad enough night as is. Oh, I don't know. I didn't see it. Okay, let's go. Yeah, our child really needs a bath. Can we go do that instead? You have work in 6 hours, but, we're not gonna do that. I wanted to call in fake sick, but I guess you can only do that if you don't have any vacation days left. Babies love doing more blowouts at the worst times. Are you gonna do it, Xerxes?
Sugar!
Oh no, Xerxes is just mad that it smells like poop. Because your baby's pooped. Don't change the diaper! Do what I tell you to! The diaper will change. Thank you. God. Alright, I want you to go in here and edit this video. It's unlocked. You can come in. Okay.
Oh.
So let's reach parenting level 5. Yeah, it's good. You're going with that. Add some effects. Oh yeah, there's the diaper. It's broken. No. Okay, let's help Ren explore some food. I want to try the sweet potato puree.
Oh.
Look at their cute little onesie. They're so cute.
Chucha. 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 Chucha.
Not sure?
Huh? Oh. Ah.
No, I don't want to be an actor.
Chumchi. Apollo.
Okay, let's practice some crawling.
Yaba.
It actually, are you hungry? Oh, you're still hungry. You are still hungry. Do not practice crawling. Let's have some more banana slices.
Yap yadubu. Yap.
Ren likes banana slices. John. Sure. I feel like one of y'all should be in here with your child. Child who is a bunch of brown stuff on their face from eating bananas.
Oh. Mapper. Oh.
But everyone keeps wanting to call Xerxes. He's busy. He's teaching his baby to crawl.
Oh, nerve.
Oh, you don't have work today. Okay. Well, in that case, I want you to... drink one of your serums. And go over here and strum for fun. Well, yeah, you wouldn't have that problem if you didn't put him there in the first place. We can leave Ren there, though. It's fine. Here, Ren, do you want one of your noisy toys? I hate that the baby can't just get out of the mat.
Uh-huh.
Are you going to Maxis? Yes, you are. You can work on your singing, because you are way behind on your singing. Oh, okay, so we're not quite halfway through young adulthood. So probably like 28 is kind of the vibe I'm getting here from these two. Rin should be about 2 at this point. Wanna play with your little squeaky mouse? Oh, you are hungry again. Okay, stop singing. Ren, get some hummus. You are half Greek, my child. There we go. Silas, you are good.
Noosh noosh.
Ren likes hummus.
Cool Beppa.
Oh yeah, Ren really likes that hummus.
Yimla Nubu. Oh. Bresna Nubu.
Just like their daddy.
Daily Scookaloo, huh? Oh.
Okay. You're still hungry. Let's give you something you've not tried before. Thank God Milos would have disowned them otherwise. Probably not disowned. Let's go with some... Let's go with some applesauce.
Sma. Oh, tell a Jim Wibsy. Yatafina. Oh, huh?
Dad's hummus lives on. Dad's hummus, the best video on my YouTube channel, lives on.
Noon, 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 pack yoin. Chumchi.
I don't know what you're doing right
Cool Beppa.
now. Hummus and applesauce. Quite the dinner there. Okay, can I, like, clean Rin's face? Clean up.
Oh, Smith. Gwamboo.
There we go. Put Ren to sleep. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't. Why? Why? You don't need to check the infant. Just do what I told you to. Okay. Okay, I need to add some, I need to check on the lists here. So, Silas just completed the guitar skill. Got it. So, Silas just completed the guitar skill. Yeah, all Silas has left to do now is become a 5-star celebrity, which like I said, that's like 1 pixel away. And finish the musical genius aspiration, which I was planning on having him teach Rin how to play piano. So by mentoring for probably more than 2 hours. So yeah, Silas is basically done. Like, for all intents and purposes, Silas is done. Xerxes is actually also doing really well. I'm still concerned about his career, but he also needs to work on his singing. So that's going to be what we do. I'll also come over here, maybe study some trends.
Adram Luray. Dear boy.
Over here, maybe I could do a landscape painting once this is done. Archaeology, programming, beauty tips, playful. Okay, how are y'all's needs doing? You are kind of hungry. You're not. You're fine. Your needs go down real slow. Xerxes is made to be a super sim, I swear. Yeah, Silas, like, you can do, like, whatever you want. You're done. I wonder how your challenge would play if converted into Sims 3. I mean, I don't specify. I mean, that should probably be fine. This is the best thing Xerxes has ever painted. Like, by far, this is the best thing Xerxes has ever painted. I'm not familiar enough with Sims 3 to give a good answer. Okay, when are y'all going to hit 5-star? Like, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at that. Silas. What about you? Same thing, look at that. Go off, Xerxes. I wonder if there's any paparazzi about that I can deal with. I don't see any around. Hey, is that Parth? Hey, Parth. Yeah, Xerxes also has to finish this. I think we should be able to do that. Well, you're feeling flirty. Do you want to go talk to Silas? Like I said, I think tomorrow. I think I'm gonna do it a day early. I'm gonna do it a day early, so this can be y'all's last night together. Something I do want to do is I want to give Silas a different winter wear.
Sula Bimba.
Hey.
Because I feel like he would wear something a little
Huh.
nicer now that he's not poor.
Flavor.
He is in fact quite wealthy. Come on. Woohoo. Well, no, let's do a little Sims 4 play. Let's do a pillow fight and then we'll woohoo.
Oh.
Never mind, they're woohooing. They'll Dad, you can't come in right now, Dad. I know in the alternate universe you came in today. But you can't do that. You can't do it. We are busy. I didn't see first pillow fight. I wonder if that's one of them. There seemed to be decent cross-path compatibility in the milestones, so no. I guess we're done. Okay. Why don't you come over here and do a large abstract painting? Xerxes is not going to murder paparazzi B, if that's what you're implying.
Shaba, Shimun.
Okay, I've been going for an hour. That makes sense.
Dorove Cueva. Shimun.
I'm kind of glad it's happened this way. I'm gonna save. I'm kind of glad it's happened this way because I think that I like spending some time with the family as a family. Oh, did you have another blowout? Baby had another blowout. I liked spending some time with the family before immediately jumping into Xerxes ruining everything. At least not explicitly. Explicitly.
Ooh, Shimago.
You know what I haven't done in a while? I haven't uploaded a video to the YouTube channel in a while. I just saw something that it looked like a tenant point or something like that. Is that a new thing?
Oh.
Wait, sorry, just a second. We have a... Why do you think I'm in Destin? Okay, I was about to be like, wait, I see, I have a weather warning. And then I looked where it thought I was. It thought I was in Destin.
Don't know why.
No, I'm not. Okay, I want to go ahead and do this before I forget. Silas needs to make a best friend. Okay, I'm gonna create this alternative.
Meshka from Yemessa.
I just want to do this one.
Oh.
We can keep the beanie. I'll change the color later. That's cute. Oh, that can be from his time at NASA. Remember that time he was at NASA? I do. This one's going on Rin. That one's going on Rin. Swatches, they're good. I hadn't seen it before. Okay, I'm gonna switch the hat to white, I think. Yeah. There we go. I just wanted to... I didn't like... the original with just like the hoodie and the beanie was right for like when the band was first starting out, but it just didn't fit Silas anymore, so I wanted to change it. Yeah, like, you do not get tired easily. Try a large surrealism.
Oh. Ooh, Shimago.
Oh, but you're getting burnout. You know what? There we go. There we go. Story-wise, burnout. Boom. Xerxes is getting burnout. He quits.
Ooh, Ringa Trumba.
You are almost... You are like level 7 in painting. No, you're level 6. You are level 6 in painting. I could draw this. I'm not level 6 in painting.
Tonguba, Uraba.
Love it when the game knows the story and is helping me out. You know, you are doing some nice shading in the cloud, like here. Oh, it looks a lot worse. Okay, I hope he never stops. I hope this is the quality of all of his drawings. $99! Holy cow, okay. Here, why don't you clean out spoiled food? Oh, no difference, okay. And then, what have we got in here? Pasta primavera, meatballs, and 1 ceviche. Why don't you cook? Hello? Come on. I wasn't worried about that being a crash because it's always done that, but I might be worried in other circumstances. Okay, what's a nice... Let's do some fruit salad. Especially because Baby seems to like fruit, so... Baby can have some fruit salad.
Is that?
Oh, Silas, you're awake? Hello. Xerxes is like, I mean, I was making fruit salad so you would have something to eat tomorrow for breakfast, but okay.
Huh.
I'll just keep blowing kisses.
Dorner and Shoop. May I hoop it too?
Is Baby still like, yeah, baby's very stinky. Maybe when you're done with that, you can go wake up Ren. Now I'm watching on my computer because I have a dog on my lap, so I can't have my laptop. Yeah, that tracks. I know a day will come where Xerxes does a painting that isn't realism or surrealism, and it will actually be good, and I'm not ready for that day.
So.
Let's go change Ren's diaper, see if that helps.
Oh. Yeah. Oh.
What are you doing, you little wiggly baby?
Finny growl. Yeah. Oh, Smith.
Are you still stinky? Yeah, you're still stinky. Okay, well, Silas... Xerxes will always be a mid-painter, and I'm proud of him for it. I am too. Let's do some Odeos.
Shang-Chi, Nubu.
You're not sure about Odeos? What a surprise!
Sacranario.
You usually know exactly what you want.
Abrosa doka. Music fluhane. Tenth of beaver. Ruthe.
One of y'all is going to be awake at 3 a.m. and
Yibsy.
bathe this baby.
Fadish.
Silas. Silas is. Alright, Zerk. Let's get you over here and then in bed.
Gorbanet.
You, sir, need to give this baby a bath.
Oh.
My phone has less lag than my laptop? Really? It is surprising.
Oh.
Okay, baby needs more food, but I think it's a good idea that we go ahead and bathe them. I think that works well. I mean, don't refresh if you've got less left. Okay, they just had Odeos. Let's do mashed mango. I remember Ren like some like subtle sweetness. Loved mango! Ren loves mango! Fruity baby! And we're missing one. Alright, so we found the love. We found the love. I love that. I think I want to make that a goal, is I always want to know what the babies love. Rin, clearly, loves mango.
Yibsy.
I'm gonna trigger this diaper.
Supreme.
Me too, little buddy. I've never been like a huge fan of mango. Alright, let's go change Rin's diaper and then put them back to sleep.
Hey.
Okay. I guess you could just do it in the middle of your house. My go-to mango smoothie has mango in it. I think that I think I've had like mango with other things, and I liked that, but I don't think I've ever had like just straight up mango flavor. My mom loves mango though. Like, you give her a mango lassi and she is a happy woman. Alright, today's the day. Xerxes got his burnout. Xerxes has got nothing if not burnout and audacity, so might as well do it now. I've got to wait for him to actually wake up. Oh, don't worry, you'll be on that guitar soon. But actually, we do need to produce a track. Let's go rebinds. All right, what do we got? We got a bunch of names back when the crash happened, and I haven't been naming them from the playlist. So let's do Bragg Legacy. I don't think we have Just Give Me a Reason. Kind of an ironic song, considering what's going to happen today. Honestly, if I had even an ounce of Xerxes' fucking audacity, I'd be unstoppable. I don't think the world would survive that bee, and that's why the powers that be gave me anxiety. Yeah, bee had to be nerfed. All right, clean this up and then go screw up your life. Xerxes is like, bye, baby. Just gonna go talk to Gideon. I'll see you later. Love you. I got Gideon just to make sure he's there. Gideon will see you there. I have a feeling any place I go, Gideon will see me there. Come on in, my friend. Okay. Can I go here? Yeah. So Gideon's over here. 2A is going to disband and Gideon is still going to be everywhere you are. I feel like he's going to, like, make that even worse. Alright, let's go here together. Minjun's like, oh, hi, guys. Man, I sure love my life right now. I sure love my employment isn't great, but at least I'm employed, right? Oh, good. Shannon's here, too. Okay, this is where it crashed last time. So I'm gonna say... Let's sit together. Okay, Gideon's like, no, I will be over here. Well, let's start. We'll complain about our burnout.
So what a new loy. Kenda Zoof. Narbo Quarp.
Oh, Gideon's like, it's so wonderful to spend time with you, Xerxes. Can we do a deception? We're gonna lie about our career.
Trouble.
Don't worry, I'm sure Minjun will be pushed onto some other overnight sensation. I have a plan for Minjun.
Bakel.
Oh, look! Gideon's even trying to be nice about it.
Thinica. Huh? May boof. Boom, boom, boom. Yagnoosh.
Wait, I just saw something. What if we ask Gideon to pursue their dream job?
Skuma Planondi.
What if Gideon also doesn't want to be here?
Shraga Nabizi.
Oh no, you are not going anywhere, sir. So I think you're the first person to have a plan for Minju. Including Minju?
Retinus.
Yeah, Xerxes is like, I have got the best idea. What if you also quit 2 ways? And Gideon is like, wait, what? What do you mean quit 2 ways? Yeah, probably including them. Okay, and now we're gonna get into arguments.
Squire Marfa.
Interesting idea. I've been pondering what would give me the most satisfaction in life.
Chaw, the busy.
Crude. Maybe pas. Oi! Double ta. Nurks daish.
Nah. Yara, Naga, Flarib, Zimze, Pinaru.
Yabipo.
I'm so excited for his call. Yeah, we'll see how that goes.
Rhoda Quant. Squamish. Risselek.
Oh yeah, there he goes. Here he goes.
Darbo da Barbo? Oh, Gar Fibna. Gah. Sibuna Torble Farbe. Oh, Quapo. Clarshin. New Beam. Ifla. Web.
Yeah, that was Xerxes being like, huh, well, joke's on you. I quit. Here's the money. What entry-level job is this man gonna take? Am I the only one who believes in Minjun? Am I the only one who is nice to them? Quit. Quit! You don't like it? Whatever. Oh, I was talking about... Oh, what entry-level job is Gideon gonna take?
Lindsay Sharg.
Who are you calling? Gideon is right there! Yes, we are gonna quit. Give us... Oh, yeah. Give us that sweet... We already had this one, but... Because we quit another career. Man, Xerxes could, like, totally be Plumgin. Like, I think that he's done most of the Plumgin. I think he's done most of the Plumgin requirements. He's about to go on to his third job. Now we should give Gideon actual money. Here, I'll take away... I guess he is going to break it to the rest of the group. That's a good idea. Maybe that's what we'll do next. Alright, this is Sims. I'm going to say 40K. To buy, is what he had to do. Is what he had to do and pay to buy himself out of the contract. 40K is a lot. Like, if you have over 30K in Sims, you're considered wealthy. Minjin's about to walk in like, hey guys, what did I miss? Alright, let's travel. Good luck, guys. I'm moving on to brighter pastures. Yeah, you can subtract from that menu. Just do a minus before. Okay, let's go over to the museum. Because it's winter, so I don't want to go to the park. So we'll go to the museum. Thank you, the more I know. Okay, we're just gonna hang out. Should we go here or maybe up top? Let's all go up top. Rin's been sent to daycare. They're fine. Oh, and Xerxes is immediately getting offered jobs. Jim, Xerxes is like, oh, sorry, Jim, I can't, thanks for inviting me, but I can't come. Xerxes apparently has something important to tell us? I don't know, man. No. Okay, let's really quickly. talk to everybody. I just want to get everybody in on this conversation. Absolutely nothing bad could come from this decision. Absolutely nothing.
Floof, go. Horn. Unik. Just.
Oh, yeah, we don't want paparazzi here right now. Here we go. Finally, finally. Thank God we can finally get to the next part of this.
Klonkas Ravana. Alcha. Uniform. Bragg. Rangoya. Oh, Faropanda. Oh, shoot.
Oh, they're gone. I should have gotten a screenshot when all of them were together. Okay, you know what? This can be the screenshot. This is Xerxes being like, "Wait! I'm quitting the band! I already did quit the band! I bought myself out of my contract!" Jiwoo just honestly can't be bothered. And you know what? Do I blame him? No.
Uma. Bekoya slam. What did him?
Okay. Let me go deal with this paparazzi. Man, this isn't the time. This is not a good time. Oh, thank you, man. You just lost out on a huge scoop, though, let me tell you. Because, Silas isn't one to make a scene. But I think Silas, in this case, might make a scene.
Patanini. Chakwaimo.
Oh, look, Milos is here. Yay! I love how private and intimate this conversation is.
Boom. Shunik.
Guan's Payu.
Bagim Toyim.
First but cross.
Yums. Yaril. Naga. Farid. Imse. Pinaru.
Fruit.
All right, so here's the predictable outcome. Here's the predictable outcome of this whole scenario. Xerxes didn't even think. Xerxes is too self-absorbed to even think that they would be upset about this. Yeah, the other bandmates are just like, yeah, we'll just let Silas handle this. But yeah, here's the predictable outcome. Silas is like, what do you mean you just quit the band? You just took a bunch of money from our joint account. I know you earned it, but it was ours. We are married. That's what happens. How can I possibly depend on you to be a partner and a father when you just make this decision without even... Yeah, Silas wins this argument. Without even talking to me about it. And then Xerxes shoots back. Wait, no, let me go back. So let's keep arguing about career. Xerxes shoots back and is like, this isn't coming out of nowhere. Like I've mentioned to you that I'm not feeling creatively fulfilled anymore. And plus, let's be real. I'm not doing this just for me. Everyone in this band would be better off going solo. Let's be honest. You are an amazing musician, and you would thrive better as a solo artist than trying to compete with 4 other guys on stage. Major has to literally tone down his voice because it's too good. It's too powerful. He would fare way better. Jiwoo hates our music. He has said it before. He wants to have his own style, and Parth has not. It's been years since Parth has really embraced fame. He clearly wants to not be famous anymore. And Silas is like, but none of that matter. Even if everything you just said is right, none of it matters because we could have talked about this, but instead you decided to be an idiot and just break the contract without even talking to me. Why didn't you talk to me? And yeah. Anyway, there's still that didn't take down... You know what? That didn't take down their friendship at all. They just had 2 huge public fights. And it didn't take down their friendship at all. Like... But we'll be realistic here. Yeah, that one was a no-win scenario. Gonna yell at.
Yaril, Naga, Farid, Simsei, Hiraru.
Rifa.
Susu, Tarif.
Insults.
Rugi Payun.
Not now, Dad.
Flum Apolachaba? Kisapay, Neofloof.
Wait, who has it with who? Silas has a festering grudge against Xerxes. I think it doesn't help that I think they have at least... Oh, they have amazing compatibility. No, they are made for each other. Kind of literally. Yeah, I hope none of those fangirls are Xylas shippers. Because,
Frong, Swish, Garza, Tom.
have a difficult family dynamic. Yeah, we're changing it. And we're gonna do it. Silas is like, I can't trust you. You completely destroyed any sense of trust I had in you. Silas is like, Xerxes is like, don't you still love me? I love you. And Silas is like, of course I still love you, but how can I ever trust you again?
Belarus? Ivara? Oh, Berumus. Yambala. Whoa, but hey.
No! Silas is not non-committal. I get it, Xerxes, but you're an idiot. Yeah. Xerxes is classified as a state... Oh my god. I mean, I don't want Silas's, like, content-looking face in this image. There we go. Because, like, he wouldn't look like that. Silas, honestly, I think would be more upset than Xerxes. Because it's like he feels it's a betrayal on his part, and it wasn't something he wanted to do. He just felt like he had to do it, you know? Whereas Xerxes, I think, could work, it still did not tank the relationship. I'm gonna set it manually. I'm gonna go -30, -45. Let's see what it looks like now. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Well, on that note, I guess it's time for us to move. Let's go grab our child. They're not even upset. Y'all aren't close anymore. Right, you're happy. Yeah, Xerxes is feeling great because he's non-committal, and non-committal sims like getting divorced. He wouldn't actually be happy that he's getting divorced. Gotta love the Bragg tradition of blowing up your own life. These guys are gonna get back together. What I was gonna say earlier, though, Grace, is Silas is the one who leaves Xerxes. Xerxes is still, like, right now, he is still madly in love with Silas. And Silas is still very much in love with him. But Xerxes did not want to get the divorce. It's Silas who wanted to. Alright, well, we have got... I'm going to put all the pictures in Rin's inventory. Because I guess it's time to pack up our things. Ooh, who's going to take this one? Who's gonna take this one in their apartment? Let's get them all. This is Silas's. I can't take the Starlight accolades, unfortunately, but I think I put them all down already. The marriage certificate, though, I don't know who's going to want to carry that one. Silas can have all of the banned ones. I think Xerxes has lost the right to those. Oh, who wants the wedding topper from our wedding? A totally forever marriage. They're all still going to be in the same household, so it doesn't matter. You haven't actually had a Bragg get divorced and end up with someone else, have you? Bailey. Alright, am I missing anything? Oh, yeah, I'm not opening this. Bailey wasn't an heir. Bailey was basically an heir. Bailey is the only partner who I felt had equal, like, screen presence to the heir. I count her. Like, that wasn't Romeo's gen. That was Bailey's gen. Okay, I think I got everything. If you want to argue semantics, then no. Speaking of Bailey getting divorced, this was her ex-husband's house. No, besides Bailey, no. I did like this apartment. I really liked this apartment. Let's get all the toys. I liked this nursery. I had a bit of trouble with the layout, but I think that it turned out really cute. But, you know, today, before we leave, today is also Rin's birthday. So, let's make a cake real quick. About Bailey, I feel like, and I feel awful saying this, I feel like that gym would have been incredibly forgettable. I mean, I don't think it would have been forgettable, but, like, let's use Felicity, for example. And I say this as someone who is the biggest Mateo stan. I love him so much. I think Felicity's generation stands on its own without Mateo. I don't think, like, I think there is enough there that they weren't, that they're not, like, forever entwined. Romeo and Bailey have had known each other since they were children. They were so entwined that it completely altered how the generation was played. So that's why I say it was Bailey's generation as opposed to as opposed to, he improved, he totally improved it, but they didn't meet but he wasn't important in Felicity's life until, like, she'd already gone through a bunch of character development, whereas Bailey, like, she and Romeo both, we watched both of their entire lives, not just Romeo's, both of them. So it was, anything that we did with Romeo basically was also done with Bailey. It was both of their generation. So are you doing good? There we go. Okay, Silas is now an emotion bomb. And he is sad that they're divorced. Yeah, I think that Xerxes just, like, isn't allowing himself to process his... We all know Xerxes. He's not good with his own emotions. So he's not allowing himself to process correctly here. Whereas Silas is... Come on, your son is... Not kid, you're not your son. Your kid is wanting some of this, though. Let's go sweet potato puree. But I also think Romeo feels less memorable because Felicity and Buttercup had such iconic gens. But Romeo's was fun and chill with a little bit of mess. His was pretty mess. His was pretty messy. I don't know. I think that I like like a lot of the stuff, like the way that the things, like events and stuff. Alright, Ren likes sweet potato puree. I think a lot of the things that made that generation memorable for me are things like that, like I thought of myself and I couldn't necessarily play in Sims. So that might be why he's not as memorable for the rest of you.
Snoo, snoo, Zalgala. Oh, excellent. Oh.
Honestly, I felt like Buttercup's was more forgettable than Romeo's. I don't think any of them are forgettable, but I definitely don't think that of him.
Nefnis Shuna.
Here, Silas, do you wanna... I wonder if worth it. Do you wanna help the baby?
Oh.
Happy birthday! We're moving, and you're gonna have to switch bedrooms. It's not that Romeo isn't memorable exactly. I just can't even think about him without also thinking about Bailey. Yeah, and that's more what I mean. That's more what I mean, B. Is like the two of them are so entwined in each other, way more than any other generation. That, like, I feel like I can't, like thinking about what would that generation be like without Bailey isn't even, like, a reasonable question, because it would be so fundamentally different that you probably wouldn't even really be able to compare it, you know?
Ready?
Yeah, baby.
Oh, boy, nah.
It was a bit more real life messy. Okay. So Ren, I'm gonna make Ren independent. Yeah, no, I loved Gen 13. That was train wreck Gen. I loved it. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna give baby independent. All right, child. Ooh, child, things are gonna get easier. Ooh, child, things are gonna get brighter.
Hoop-a-doo.
Can I do it now? Dang it, I guess I changed it.
Shots.
I'm not gonna take a screenshot of this.
Oh, Gedna.
Like, this is not Ren. Happy birthday, Rig. Your parents are getting divorced and you are moving. Child of divorce, being independent, groundbreaking. Okay, I'm seeing some issues already. Your birthmark's on the wrong side of your face. Oh! Oh, hello! Sorry, they're so cute! Also, let's go back to this. They're so cute. I know we say this every time, but cutest toddler in Sims? Anyone? Look at that one! They look like little Anakin Skywalker. They're so cute. You didn't say it for Butter. No, Buttercup was an ugly toddler. We don't have to keep holding that against her. What else? What else do we have? I think I want the new one. Yeah, I want the new one. It's so cute. I think we said it for Felicity. Romeo was also very cute. Buttercup was not cute. Buttercup was an ugly toddler. Buttercup was very pretty. Yes. Makoto was pretty cute. Posey was very cute. Oliver Chase was very cute. Edith was pretty cute. Thanks. Boom. Buttercup grew up wildly gorgeous. Yeah. Oh my god, Rin is so cute. Their genes are mixed so well. How did it happen? Oh, cute. Oh, we're definitely gonna give them some Void Critter stuff. The Void Critter love is going to start early. Okay, what's some of this? Got some new stuff here. Give them little rainbow ice cream cones. Alright, well, I'm gonna give them long-sleeved because it's gonna be winter. So cute. I just keep thinking about Rin's nose not transferring to Fim frames, at least in my game. It's okay. They are gonna have a daughter. Next gen is going to be a girl. Rin watches Void Critters every Saturday morning, no exceptions, or they will cry. Maybe I can make that happen. Ooh, I like the bright red. Let's do bright colors. Baggy and skinny jeans, yeah. Let's do it. That's not kind of weird. I think I might give them different shoes. Or different pants. These are all, there's no denim. And this doesn't go all the way down. You know what, we can do that. Oh my god, they're so cute! cute little suit and bow tie. Oh my god. I remember you mentioning that, and Ren's definitely the kid who saw the Void Critter equivalent of the first Pokemon movie in theaters. Yeah, Ren took, Edith and Milos took Ren to see the first Void Critter movie in theaters, and Milos fell asleep. That one's for you, Pep. My grandpa did that with me and Chloe. He fell asleep. This is a weird sun. I love it. Gonna give you little socks. Little socks to sleep on. I actually kind of wanna. Let's do purple. Purple looks nice on them. Some freckles too. Stop. Did I just make them even cuter? I did. They're so cute. I love them so much. That's cute. Okay, for hot weather wear, we're going with this one. Yes, freckles. Stop. This is actually an adorable I think I might consider, because they're gonna be wearing this like every day. Because it's always gonna be cold. We live in San Myshuno. It's super cold in the winter. And I'm not gonna have them be a toddler for I mean, maybe now I might have them be a toddler for a little longer, because they're so dang cute. But I don't think I'm gonna have them be a toddler for that long. Silas shippers. Silas shippers have entered a period of mourning. Please continue. Not being weird about the baby. Yeah, these two are not together anymore. Two hours? Okay, so we'll play for another hour or so. In the new apartment. I was thinking about something. No, you can be the one that helps us move. We'll leave behind a dirty jacuzzi tub. Ooh. Slow furniture. Ooh. I mean, they're not owning. They don't own the whole buildings. What is that? 79771. I'm gonna give it to them. Because they don't. They're living in apartments in those buildings. They're not. They don't actually own all of them. Oh. 79771, I think was what it was. God, you are so cute. Okay, let's try that again. So I think how we're gonna do co-parenting here is every night Rin will spend one day at one place. Nice. Rin will spend one day at one house. And then they'll go, and then the next day they'll go to the other person's house. So we're gonna start with Silas, because Silas has the actual toddler room. I need to switch out the bed in Rin's room and Xerxes' house. All right, which apartment do you guys want to tour first? Xerxes or Silas's? I'm gonna refill my water. Put it in the chat, and whichever wins we'll look at first. Hello, I'm back. Sorry. I forgot that I didn't put up a BRB screen, so you guys just saw me, like, standing here. Okay, we'll do Xerxes first. Alright, so this is Xerxes' apartment. You can tell by the flag. So I had a bit of trouble with both of these guys in terms of, like, figuring out their individual styles. Like, their style apart from one another. But then I remembered that we have the Decor to the Max kit. So that's Xerxes' style. So he's got the smaller apartment because he has less money since he had to spend so much of it buying out his contract. But he does have a little living area and a desk. They both have... I've been using this painting TV a lot, and I have no regrets. I love it. Here's his kitchen. It's a little bit more low-key than everything else, but it's still very teal. Still very green. I went ahead and put the Void Critters things down, but we won't be using it for a while. There's nothing really outside. It's just, like, an easel, which you can see there. Over here, then, we've just got a couple other things. This is Rin's room. I decorated it for a child, which I don't know why I did that, because there was never going to be any chance of Rin not moving in here until they were a child. But I decorated it for a child. It's a pretty small room, but it's got lots of stuff. There's some Void Critter decals. They have a little desk over here, and then I was going to put Void Critter cards up on those shelves, but we don't have any yet, so. And then over here, little hallway, and then, you know, I kind of toned it down a bit in the main living spaces. I know this is toned down Xerxes, but it is. But I did not give myself that kind of restraints with his room. So this is his bedroom. It's also pretty small. It's got a bed and a closet, and then we've got the video making station over here. I had to fit it somewhere, and it just fit best in here. And then you can go through this archway into his bathroom, where he's got a bathtub. I actually love his room. I think it's fun. I think it's very him. I use teal and pink a lot with him. Like teal and pink and purple are like his favorite colors. And there were lots of teal and pink combinations from the Decor to the Max. So I made sure to use those. But yeah, and here then we have got a bathroom, just single sink and a toilet. So that is Xerxes' apartment. Like I said, it is still pretty small, but he can definitely... We know it's toned down Xerxes. We know Xerxes. This is not, though. This is the bathroom. It's just a bathroom, so I didn't feel the need to, like, go into tab mode and show it to you. But this is the full bathroom. And then over here you can see we've got an easel and just, like, a little plant that's in, like, a barrel. This is Silas's apartment. So Silas, I had a lot of trouble thinking. My grandparents that stayed away literally have an open bathroom in their bedroom. I am not too taken aback. Yeah, I know a couple people with it. My grandparents also have an open bathroom. Also a stayed away. I had a bit of trouble with Silas because I think Silas, he's very creative, but he's really only applies that creative energy to music. I don't think he cares about, like, any other creative thing. Like, any other creative job he could do, he doesn't really care about. So I had a bit of trouble, like, coming up with a style for him. So then I tried to, like, put myself in the shoes, because I did it, like, I mostly decorated his apartment once, and then I just hated it, and I got rid of it all. So then I tried to put myself in, like, the shoes of an interior designer that Silas would talk to, and where they would be like, what kind of things do you like? And he would be like, I don't know, like, I like the color blue. I want it to look classy, like, kind of expensive would be, I like that idea. And so then it's like, okay, what all can you do here? So I went with, so the interior decorator, i.e. me, went with the, like a kind of, like, kind of toned down Baroque style, for Silas's apartment. So it's very blue, because blue is his favorite color. I kind of based a lot of it off this piano, because I thought it looked really nice. Oh, hi, Percebeth. I'm just giving, I'm giving a tour of the apartments. I already gave a tour of Xerxes, so this is but we just started Silas's. But yeah, I based a lot of it off this piano. This piano kind of served as a centerpiece of the design. But yeah, so he's got a whole dining area. This is... I was having a lot of trouble trying to fit his music station in somewhere, but I think it works well enough here, and it does something with this, like, hallway area. I might not keep it forever, but I'll keep it for now. And then over here is the living area. Again, I use the painting TV. But yeah, we have got, like, very nice couches, a little TV stand here. I use a lot of chandeliers as well. Oh, I need to get rid of those here. Don't worry, I'll get rid of those. That door looks so out of place. Yeah, I did change it to white. But it used to be brown. This is the kitchen that Silas probably won't use very much because, as you might recall, he hates cooking. But he does have a very nice kitchen. This is Rin's room. It's very green. It's not quite as fancy as the rest of the house, but it's still nice. And then this is a bathroom. Yeah, this is a bathroom. This is, I put the Void Critter stuff down because this would be the bathroom Ren's going to eventually be using. And then, yeah, sorry, I'm going to take, I pulled these out because I thought I might use them on the walls, but there wasn't a place that I liked them. Oh, the front door is also is kind of out of place. Yeah, it's all dinged up. But yeah, I'll get rid of those in a second. Anyway, this is Silas's room. So, fancy bed, got a plant, got a chandelier, got a grandfather clock, and a very nice dresser. And then in here, then this is the master bath, which I think is very pretty. I used a lot of Get Famous stuff, and I used this entire Get Famous bathroom suite in here, which I think turned out really pretty. Both of them got the fancy towel racks from Get Famous. But yeah, so that is both of the, that's both of the apartments. Oh, here, Persebeth, I can show you. Yeah, they have literally no money. Here, I'll get them some money now. Cool. Yeah, Persebeth, this is Xerxes' apartment. It's very decor to the max. Ren, 5 years old, learning to cook because Silas doesn't want to. Silas would never parentify Ren like that. They share a fridge. It's the same lot, so all the fridges share one inventory. Xerxes will just be the one doing all the cooking. And like, where is all my food going? But I really like these two apartments because I think that they, like, already we're seeing the consequences of the two of them not being together. Like this is a very larger than life apartment. That is kind of bordering on tacky in some places, because that's what Xerxes does when he doesn't have someone there to, like, temper him. Whereas, you know, Silas has a very nice apartment, and I think he likes it, but I don't think he would ever, like, claim that this is, like, his style, and, like, this is, like, this, it doesn't feel very personal to him, you know? So, like, normally, Xerxes, in kind of out there style, is tempered by Silas. And normally Silas doesn't need to be able to vocalize what kinds of things he likes in like design, because Xerxes knows him well enough to just know it. Like, he doesn't even need to tell him. Like, Xerxes just knows what he would like. So symbolically, I think that these two apartments are do a very good job of showing that aspect of their relationship, and how, like, already they've just divorced, and already we are seeing evidence of them being better together than they are apart, you know? But we're not doing that yet. So let's get you to pick up the child. I didn't say Silas made Ren do it. I just predict they're gonna get sick of this shit while in kindergarten. Alright, let's get you to go over here. Jog here. I am going to lock this door. Lock for individual. Xerxes. And then I'm going to lock this one for Silas. Alright, Xerxes wants to go to bed, but you're also kind of hungry. So let's go ahead and pull out this last ceviche and chips. You can also go over here and get some leftovers. Oh, the sink is gone. Here, let me put that back. Alright, you can put yourself to bed. I don't think you can. You shouldn't be able to go in that room, Xerxes. Is the locking? No, it's locked. Oh, this door isn't, though. Sure. Silas can like video games. Okay, cool. So now Xerxes can't get into Silas's apartment. Xerxes, can you reply to some comments? We all know what they're saying. And then why don't you add transitions and then upload that video? Oh, and then, yeah, you need to get a job also. Silas is going to throw himself into video games in the midst of the divorce, and that's going to be how Rin gets into it. I'm going to go through their inventory real quick. And just sell some stuff. It's the Potion of Youth. Okay, there we go. Now we've got some money. And the nice thing about this is that ended a romantic relationship. Not everything works out. Silas and Xerxes Bragg have ended their romantic relationship. Yeah, Xerxes got engaged, got married, ended. So there's nothing specifically for divorce. It's just like general romantic relationship. Alright. You are going to be an interior decorator. We are level 4. Okay. Okay, we are level 4. That is pretty good. And I believe we also have our performance goes up quicker. Let's go do a room renovation. No, you guys aren't sharing a bed. Alright. Let's upload the video. Watch this be the one that gets him to 5 stars. No. Started a job as a decorating consultant, ended a romantic relationship. I feel like ended a romantic relationship. I feel like there should be one for divorce. Like it's one thing to like break up with a boyfriend or girlfriend that you've had for like less than a year. It's another to like end a marriage. Ending a marriage is a lot. Okay. I was about to say, why don't you guys get tired at normal times? It's only 9:30. They're fine. Okay, why don't you go out here and paint from reference. Sure, we'll do that.
Vadish. Tag.
And then you also need to work on... Oh, let's work on your mournful lament. No, I wouldn't say Xerxes is the maker. If I wanted Xerxes to have the maker trait, I would have given it to him. I didn't... Oh, that's the same thing. I already read that. He just trusts in the universe because he was a top-notch infant. Silas, every night that Ren is here, then they just grow to expect hearing Silas playing some sad song on the piano late into the night. Piano or guitar. Okay, let me go in here really quick. I'm not gonna have as much toddler stuff. Oh, I yeeted that out of Xerxes' hands, apparently. I'm not gonna have as much toddler stuff. But it's okay. Actually, no, I'm gonna put down a toy box. Now baby will have toys. You getting another one? No, good. You grab the one that you yeeted onto the floor. How are you feeling? You're tired, then you can stop. Having a good time getting your emotions out? Where are you going? Why would you do that? There is a little like living space up here. Go here. Sleep.
I'm shitty.
You can't sleep on any side of it? Okay. This might be too close. There we go.
Oh.
Okay, it is now 1. Can you both go to sleep? Light sleeper. Ren seems to sleep more lightly than other toddlers. Toddlers who are light sleepers have a tendency to wake up randomly when sleeping and will need to be put back to sleep if they're still tired. Well, luckily, you're an independent toddler, so you can just go back to sleep yourself. No, why do you... Am I gonna have to get rid of those? Can you not get in here? Is there not enough space? That's not enough space, man. Let's try this. I am teleporting you here. Okay. Alright, what taller milestones we have? We have to read first book. We celebrated a birthday. We have not learned to talk. We have not studied shapes. We learned to walk, but we have not learned to climb stairs. Really? Okay, vampires are really big Xylus fans, apparently. Okay, can I... Can I get block vampires? No, okay. And now the baby is out and about, playing in the toilet. Alright, baby, what you need? It's Silas's day, so... You need a bath, and you're hungry. Why don't you come grab some fruit salad? You did love fruit. Loves water. Ren seems a little obsessed with water for some reason. Toddlers who love water are more likely to do things like splash in toilets, ask to take baths, and seek out other activities involving water. That's cute. Acquired the communication skill. Do you want to talk to your child? It might make you feel better.
One mucker. Samoya. Oxnaz. One genie.
Can hug lovingly.
In a preb. Amboya. Fanaya wapana. Eyabo uiba.
Oh, Yangi.
Oh, Silas got a pristine reputation. Cute. Wanna teach to talk?
Farby taxi watchu. Pliva. Nizo. Nuya Fanoi. Parto. Fine Spino. Uri. Aha. Ma. Jade.
I'm not gonna go with
Niso-
Xerxes,
Niso
and
Bula.
I'm just gonna click work hard, and I'm gonna see how it goes.
Ah.
God, you're so cute. I really can't get over it.
Cha, Budamopsi. Nibahana Waxwin. Zakini Ro.
Why don't you eat something, my dude? Send alone. Okay, I'm gonna see. I want to see how much we get paid. Or how much work performance we get, I guess. Oh wow, you're just pottying. Okay. You're just pottying by yourself. We need to produce some new tracks. I'm sorry, I don't expect welcome wagons. I'm a celebrity, and I'd rather not deal with that. I should be doing what makes me happy and switch careers. Gideon is now a barista, a coffee stain remover. Yeah, we're literally working on it, my dude. Alright, what we got? Shake it out. Aiden's theme. But Gideon basically is Lucas Lee from Scott Pilgrim. Okay. Why don't you get some food? Maybe next time. Probably not. I don't get it, but I'm glad you seemed excited. Work hard. Did you just immediately use your diaper after you were just on the potty for so long?
Who is that? Ah. Oh, whoa, beesh.
Hey, Rin, do you want to play dolls? Silas can play dolls with you. You know, after... Oh, can you not reach it? What's the problem? I didn't play test this, clearly. think it was the bookshelf.
Oh.
Hmm.
Oh. Why, Genie
I
Hunra?
never noticed the stuff on the side here. It's got a
Oh.
little
Ah, Sharon.
paddock. You know what?
So.
This looks like the new hot tub. Do you think they based the new hot tub off of this?
Ow. What fish? What's the deal, man? What did that, Bragg? Nashko. One Genie me boof.
This is a 12-hour thing. That's a lot. Okay. I'll send Ren to daycare. Okay, so Ren's now imagination level 2. They need to... First time at daycare, that's so cute! Hopefully daycare can help with some of these needs. Seem to enjoy the newly renovated space. Oh, his performance is excellent already. Well, I won't have him take a job tomorrow. Do either of their parents even know that they divorced? I just realized that. I mean, I don't think Silas would bother telling his mom because his mom wouldn't know what was going on. But Xerxes told his parents his plan to quit the band, but he hasn't, I don't think he has told them that he is getting divorced. Okay. Now we are going to... I'm just going to teleport the baby. I'm sorry. I'm going to teleport the baby over here. Let's go hug Silas. You can come up here. Maybe take a bath. Yeah, why don't you take a bubble bath? You deserve it, man. So, I won't have Xerxes take gigs on days where he knows he's gonna have Ren.
Skimbo Youngie.
Tell a story.
Zombie Nufa, one che, boa. Finding Spino, Yeftame Kissip. Fuibak Dutsuo, Dol Bay, Che.
Teach to
Nibahana,
talk.
Waxwin, Zak Nizo,
Visanayola? Cha, Farby Taxi Watchu. Quips Drift Swing. Ayabon. Baj. Bremov. Oh. Oh.
Okay. You need to play with some blocks.
Muma. Hurry.
Oh, he saw Silas walking into the other building and was
Cha.
hurt.
Quiet slap. What did Quips Drift Swing? Oh, Shunikla. Fuibak Dutsu. Oh. Nizo. Oh. Oh.
Oh, we don't have a toddler potty in here. I can fix that real quick. Yeah, I kind of I did this apartment first, and I did it under the assumption that Rin would be a kid. And I was obviously incorrect.
Chop near behind a wax win. Hurry, bro. Umfra.
Alright, Xerxes is just, or Rin's just a helpless toddler. Xerxes is not a helpless toddler. Xerxes is an adult man. Oh, by the way, I'm gonna take it off long. And we're gonna save! I really need to get back. I used to be in the really good habit of saving every night. Like when my Sims went to sleep, then I would save, but I got out of it at some point. Xerxes is a helpless adult man. Xerxes is a helpless adult man, and you're gonna need to help him with his needs. Let's change back. Your diaper. Change your diaper. Oh no, Silas lost his workaholic lifestyle. Oh no. Oh gosh, you're hungry. Okay, your needs are... Daycare did not help with your needs. I'm not putting this on anybody except daycare. Here, have some meatballs, child. Okay, can you go read Rin to sleep? Okay, you can't. Alright, good night, Rin. You can put yourself to sleep. Never mind, you can't. It's probably this table. I got it. Again, clearly I did not playtest this. Like, at all. Alright, first tantrum. Okay, we got it. We're good. Is that a plate just floating? Okay. What is happening here? Okay, I'm going to fix these two needs in case those are the issue. Is this it? Okay, I guess it was still too close. Alright, fine. I'm taking these chairs away. Clearly you guys cannot be trusted with them. I have hopscotch here too. Why isn't it going 3-speed? Every night? Okay, what is happening here? Why have I gotten... Thank you. Block 4. There used to... There, at some point, was an option. That's the front door. Just get some garlic out of debug. I don't want to hang up garlic in my nice pseudo-Baroque house. Where's that option? Okay, I guess I'll put garlic in my pseudo-Baroque house. I'll do that really quick, and then I'm gonna get off. We have gone for about 3 hours today. Pretty easy to hide, actually. Okay, that's good. Show objects. Maybe I'll put it down here. Because this is all technically a house. So I'll put it there. Does not feel like 3 hours? Yeah, it's been 2 hours and 50 minutes. Okay, I think that... they don't need to be everywhere. There just needs to be garlic somewhere on the property, right? I can do a little... There. Now there's also some... Now there's also some here. And some here. There. Okay, so next time we will start with alright, so here's kind of how I want to go about this for the next while. I think next time we're going to have just a fairly regular co-parenting stream with Silas and Xerxes and Ren, where just every day Ren switches which parent they're going to, and then and eventually they will have... pretty sure that as long as they can't get to your sim without going through a garlic room, then it's fine. Yeah, okay, they can't do that. Great, now their houses are gonna smell like garlic. But yeah, so how I'm planning to do this is... every day. I think well, that's what I thought, Grace. No trespassing. Disallow vampires. Okay, there we go. Hopefully that'll be enough. Okay, so you just have to click on the front door for that, which I have discovered is this one. This is the front door. Okay, so, sorry, I keep getting, trailing off. So my plan here is that we are going to have a fairly normal... like, skill build, like, so here's how it's gonna go. One day, Ren is going to be with one parent. That day is going to be dedicated to the parent, or at least for the most part, ideally going to be dedicated to that parent, building, like, their relationship, and also the skills with Ren. During that, the other parent on those days is going to be working on building their own skills and finishing their own goals. So Silas doesn't really need to worry about much, except, like, he needs to write music, and he needs to keep writing music so that his fame can hit 5-star. Xerxes, I'm probably going to have him do a gig every day that Ren is not with him. So it looks like if you do a gig like, just send them to work alone. It looks like if you just send them to work alone, then what essentially happens is that you get exactly what is promised, like, basically the minimum pay, and what would normally be the minimum reputation, but we've got so many stacking things to help our reputation at work that it just shoots up, no matter, even if we do the bare minimum. So what I'm probably going to do is, for the most part, I'm just going to send him alone to work for those 12 hours. But maybe occasionally, if then I'll go with him. My main concern is that I sometimes have trouble building on stream, even just doing, like, some decorating. So I'm a little concerned about doing that. So I'm a little concerned about dedicating too much time to that, because I feel like it'll take me like an hour to do a room, and we've got stuff to do, you know? So maybe I'm thinking that maybe every, like, 3 to 5 jobs I'll do I'll actually go there and work on it with him. But other than that, I'm just gonna let him just kind of do it himself. And I'll also have him keep making videos. So yeah, I think that's okay too, B. Thank you for saying that. Just because, yeah, we've all seen me try and build on stream. Like, sometimes it works, but sometimes I just take forever and I have trouble focusing on it. So we're gonna, yeah, we'll play it a bit by ear. Maybe one time I'll be like, you know what, I want to go do one of these decorating jobs, that, because I haven't actually played with the Dream Home Decorator career. Also, I think it's broken right now. I need to download a mod if I want to do that. But yeah, for the most part, I'm just going to be sending him by himself, and he'll get the pay that he has promised, and I don't know if he gets a little bit of fame each time he does it. I feel like he should, but I don't think he does. Although he does have, which there is a fame quirk that helps with that. Yeah, okay, so he gains fame from skills and careers. So as he does better at his career, he's going to get more famous. I don't think it's ever not been broken. Yeah, but it's like, isn't it? I think it's like especially broken now. Yeah, okay, so yeah. And then next up is easier career advancement, larger paycheck, and positive work state. Yeah, so hopefully we should be getting 5-star celebrity in the next episode. That's going to be one of my goals, is I want both of them to get 5-star celebrity, because they're both, they have to be right on the cusp of it. So when he gets that, then we'll get this, which will allow for even quicker career advancement. And of course, the reason we're doing that is because we are now on normal lifespan. Rin is a toddler. And we only have a certain amount of time before Xerxes does not have that much time to complete this career in. So, we'll see. But yeah, so next episode, then we'll just do some regular co-parenting. I'm not going to have Xerxes and Silas interact right now. I don't think either of them want to speak to the other. Like, I might, but I think that I'm going to maybe wait until, like, some of these sentiments go down a bit. I'm gonna wait until some of these sentiments go down a little bit, and I'm probably gonna do a bit of relationship manipulating myself. Because, you know, they are going to, after a time, Silas, now the band is done. I don't, like, this isn't like when Zane left. Like Xerxes was, like, the most popular person in the band, aside from maybe Silas. So, yeah, there's no way that it could continue after he just up and left like that. So, Silas is now officially working as a solo artist. And maybe as he does that, and he has some success with that, much more extreme success with that, much more success than he ever had with the band, then maybe he can kind of grow to see a bit more of Xerxes' reasoning, even though like the way Xerxes did it was dumb. It was stupid how he did it. Everyone agrees it was stupid how he did it. That's not like up for debate here. But, you know, I think Silas is still in love with him. So I think that Silas could, you know, eventually take him, like once he is more secure in his solo career, then maybe he can reflect a bit and appreciate why Xerxes did it, and also appreciate that, you know, again, the way he did it was stupid, and he was rightfully even Xerxes probably realizes it was stupid at this point. I think Xerxes at this point realizes how he did it was stupid, yeah. But I also think that he's just kind of, like, blindly doing what he wants right now. I think he's still in that stage of just kind of blindly doing what he wants. He hasn't quite like, gotten out of that fog yet. But like you said back in the museum, he was like, this band is only holding us back. Like all five of us, it's only holding us back. It's you especially. I think that maybe as Silas gets more successful in his solo career, then he can kind of understand what Xerxes meant by that, and see that, you know, even if the way he did it was extremely stupid, he was kind of willingly making himself the villain in a situation that would benefit everybody else. So yeah, that's kind of what we're gonna go for in the next. I don't know how long. I don't think I want Ren to be a toddler for a super long time, even though, God, they're so cute. They're so cute. But I don't think I want them to be a toddler for a super long time. I'm kind of ready to get to the point of them being children. But we'll see how it goes. If in the next stream, if I'm probably going to spend the rest of, like, the entirety of the next stream with them as a toddler, and if I feel like there's still more I want to do, kind of like with Infant, I was only planning on having one stream where Xerxes was an infant, but I was enjoying myself, and so I did two instead. If something similar happens here, then something similar happens here, and I'll do the same thing where I just do another stream with them as a toddler. But I would expect to have toddler Ren for one more stream, and then age them up to a child, and we can start getting into Ren's story in earnest. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and go. I feel like I've been talking for forever. I have been talking for like 10 minutes at least. So I'm gonna go. I should be able to stream. I should be able to stream quite a bit for the next little while. I don't have work. I don't start work again until January 8th. Because all the kids are out of school, so, like, there's no point in us being there. But I am going to be celebrating Christmas with family out of town for, like a few days before and a few days after Christmas. So I won't be able to stream then, but I would, now that we are back in the place, I'm gonna save, now that we are back in a place where I, like, don't have to retread things I've already done, then I am excited to actually play, like, to keep playing the game. I've been excited to continue with this generation and to get to this point with where they're living in separate they're divorced, they're living in separate apartments. But, like, they're still together. So they're not still together. Like, the household itself is still together. But I'm gonna go ahead and go. Thank you guys so much for watching. I appreciate you, and I hope to see you again real soon.